just random. Yeah, do y'all feel like shrimp is overrated now? Or y'all still vibe with shrimp?
I still vibe with
shrimp. Is always gonna be the goat for me.
I'm alright with shrimp, but I really like shrimp cocktails.
Really?
Love it.
I did not see that
That's
coming.
so fancy.
I do like shrimp cocktails.
I'm a bougie bitch.
I love cocktail sauce.
You have a preference as far as where you get it?
No. I've literally gotten the the platter you could get from Walmart. And they had the cocktail sauce. I've gotten that shit. I ate it up.
Okay. Girl, what?
You have a whole bunch of them at the Chinese restaurants. The buffets.
I think that was the first time I ever had it. It was a Chinese restaurant at a buffet.
I go to this place called Clear Springs. They got some good fish.
Isn't that?
They got one in Shag. They got one in Tyler.
Oh.
But yeah, it's the same place. And they have it, but you get jumped because they give you the bigger shrimp, but
it's only about like $4.
Yeah, it's like $1 a shrimp, really. But I still get it because it makes me happy.
But yeah, when it comes to shrimp, I feel like what's the name? Bubble gum, shrimp boil, fried shrimp, barbecue.
It don't matter, right?
Sauteed shrimp, shrimp etouffee, shrimp po' boy, shrimp. I want all the shrimp.
I used to really love shrimp, but I had a bad experience when I was little.
Really?
What happened? You remember I left my shrimp in the car and then still took it. And I threw up at school.
Oh no!
But it was my fault. My daddy baby used to shrimp whatever did. And I don't think it was in the fridge or I left in the car. I then still took it for lunch.
I'm mad you took it to school for lunch.
Because I loved shrimp. But after I threw up, I ain't want to really eat it no more.
Oh my gosh!
But it was good that first day. And if it wasn't for that day,
she should still be on it consistent.
I would, yeah.
She said I left in the car, but I still took it.
Took it to eat.
Hey, no cap. When your daddy make it, I don't blame you.
Okay.
It's good.
Hey, listen, Uncle Christian makes some good meals.
Some good meals.
But you just can't leave them in the car and then take it.
You gotta take it in the house, put it in the refrigerator.
Golly.
She need it, I don't need it.
Do people still do photo albums? Y'all still big on photo albums?
I'm sure people scrapbook.
Or even like just big photo walls or stuff like that.
Ooh, I want to do stuff like that.
Yeah. I need to start
I want to do stuff like old people.
Printing out my pictures and stuff like
What's
that.
like old
Walmart.
Yeah.
Like
Scrapbooks, like
I always got food on the stove.
Right.
Why they always got food?
They always cooking
Hot food.
Yeah.
They ain't never gonna
ironing. I feel like only old people be ironing.
Cause I sure put my shit in the dryer for de-wrinkle.
Okay. He got a wrinkle guard on.
De-wrinkle.
He got a wrinkle guard on it now. I don't need to iron.
Nah, iron hit different. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be old.
But where the freak are you going?
I can't iron
crispy.
good.
Anywhere, everywhere. Like a crispy shirt really does.
But I'm thinking like, how bad is your shirt coming out to where you feel like you gotta iron it?
Well, after I iron, it still look the same. So I be like, all right.
Right, I'm like, bro, it's
I just can't iron
If
good.
it's like
I'm gonna TikTok it.
No, that's not how to iron. But I didn't need to do it after a certain age. I'm like, man, this shit's done.
I don't have one, but I feel like it's still mandatory.
She going out there like, can I use your iron?
I got to do this.
But I think you're right, Tori, because I was talking about pastor, and I would look at my pastor, and he always got these crisp lines. He was in the military, but I'd be like, dang, you look like you always got new
Daddy
clothes
can iron
every
good.
time.
That's what it is.
Like, I said,
look brand new.
But I don't need
But
that.
you know, he probably what's it called?
Fashion over.
What's it called?
starch.
No, when you don't wash your clothes, but you send them out to
Dry clean.
Dry clean. And he probably get a dry clean.
But no, if he in the military, he probably iron.
And I just feel like he ironed, and it inspired me to iron. It did.
Yeah.
I ironed Sam's pants when he go to school. He looked much better.
He look much
He
better.
looked much better. On Sundays, I iron.
I feel you.
And he just, I said, oh,
Maybe it's a kid thing.
cool.
Y'all know who can iron? Jante.
I believe it. He seems real particular.
I remember when we were in middle school because I think I don't know. Y'all know when people crease their pant leg and all that stuff.
They get them little pleats.
For sure.
Yeah.
What was it, Dickies?
I know he won't.
Yeah, probably
he
some
can
business.
iron.
Oh yeah.
Great job, Tay.
He always been good.
Make
like
sure the
that,
dickies
you know.
is pressed down.
And he can cook too.
He can cook.
Tay has always been just a real loving, like nurturing,
Yes,
like,
he has.
being.
Yeah,
You know, so when he became a daddy, I said,
That's
right for you.
that you need to be a dad. You need to be somebody that you be a good dad.
He's a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yeah, he is. He's hilarious.
Right, he's funny, he's athletic,
He's smart.
he's smart.
Yeah.
He can just do random stuff. Like, he was Swiss
That's a
Army
Smith.
knife.
That's a Smith for you.
I be trying to tell you, bro, we can do everything. People like, how you know how to do that? I be like, I don't know, I just
Don't worry about
learned.
Don't worry about it.
It's so cool like that. And y'all know who I think is so hilarious? Miguel.
Bro,
Really?
Michael be...
Y'all,
Because he's unintentionally funny.
you could just got them. Cause I'm telling you, I have never met a Virgo male that has not just been so like cool, calm, like chill, like vibes. I literally had a patient, and he was making me mad because he was going down to get his cigarette, and I had to give him antibiotics. You messing up my time, but he just was so chill, like nothing bothered him. Like he just da da da. And I just love that. I love that energy.
Yeah, you know, I've never paid attention to Mike and his demeanor. I mean, he's always there, don't get me wrong, but I've never paid attention to
He's
like
being funny, bro.
Yeah, he would.
But I think that's why I be like, he's unintentionally funny. Like, he ain't trying to like goof, but it's just like how he comes off. You like, you really just be chilling, huh?
But he is cool. He's always been cool.
He like, yeah. He kind of got a West Coast vibe.
Really? You know who else give me West Coast vibe? Well, that's me.
Buster.
You see it on your
KT.
Oh,
See that? I can see that West Coast vibe.
Yeah, if I would ever call somebody, you know, like, yeah, if he was ever somebody who like move out the way somewhere, I'm like, yeah, you probably moved there.
Could y'all see yourselves with a West Coast dude or an East Coast dude?
West. East Coast be too. They be real
I'm
aggressive.
more of like an East Coast.
Are you?
dude
Well,
kind of
yes,
vibe.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because you're Meek Millers.
Yeah, I like that rough stuff. Like, you know, like just a little like demeanor, you know? And I feel like Jay-Z. I really like Jay-Z's personality.
I feel like
Vibe.
Sag gang.
Are you serious?
I feel like West Coast
He is
people
a
more fun.
vibe.
I need more fun.
I just like that, like,
I can see
don't know,
that
like
kinda.
street smart, like, I mean, and West Coast dudes
I don't know. East
can be
Coast,
street smart,
yeah.
I guess, but like, I don't know, I just feel like I feel more protected with a
Yeah,
East Coast
but
dude.
East Coast just seem more uptight to me. I be like, damn, calm down. But I get it. New York is a wild place,
Yeah.
so you gotta be tough.
And I like DMX too, you know.
I do too.
I like people yell at me.
So, do you feel the same way?
I feel like DMX would be
I don't really know how I feel. I really don't. Like, when I think of East Coast, I do like what you're saying. Like that authoritative. Like
she had to rephrase my words.
Like I like that.
Yeah.
But then I don't think I could.
deal with
If
that.
you too high strung, I don't
Yes,
think I can
that
do
high
that.
strung
Like
is the word.
DMX gives me a little high strung. You know, like if you talk
But
like,
Jay-Z
what you
don't
gonna do?
But
What you
Jay-Z
gonna do?
like you gonna be stressing me out.
No. But that's really when he's performing. But y'all see him like when he was on the lives and stuff.
Yeah,
He's more chill.
he was more subdued for sure, but like.
But you know, it's still the grit is still there.
I feel like you take that.
It's in there.
But I feel like getting to know him would be so hard because I feel like I gotta just peel stuff back.
But
Like,
this it's gonna be a beautiful process. You know,
I'm tired.
when you get it, you got it. That's what I think. And everybody can't get it.
that's my thing. I'm not a
That's
peeler.
what I love.
I'm not a peeler.
I love to peel.
Okay.
I love peel, but and that's not even just in like romantic relationship, but like in regular relationships. I love to get to know people in ways that other people do.
I do
feel
that.
like I feel special to you because I feel like not everybody's really close to you, and I feel like I'm close.
That's how I feel about Tori.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, she really don't entertain a whole
It
lot.
make you feel special.
Yeah. Because
I feel
So anyway, East Coast, West Coast.
But see, you didn't let me get it out.
Okay, get it out.
See,
Sorry.
West Coast seem like way too laid back.
For
Like
me,
I need you to have a little like.
But see, you gotta wait till they get to that because I think I would do West Coast more because I'd be so calm.
I couldn't wait.
I be so calm, but I only like turn up if it get to that point. I'm like, if we chilling, then we chilling, but let something pop off, they can be like, what's up, Buster? And I'm like, okay, cool.
Buster?
I'm like, see, we don't turn up unless we got to. Other than that, I'll be chilling.
I'm just gonna move to the East Coast.
Okay, good.
It's too cold.
2 for 2.
But nah, the West Coast be having too many natural disasters. I'm like, it be on fire, then it be flooded.
Like, y'all need to get y'all shit together.
Then it be
Call me when y'all get it together.
Then it be an earthquake. I'm like, which one y'all want to do?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. In like 3 months.
Yeah, I think I definitely like East Coast. Yeah.
For now.
But I don't like these East Texas dudes.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Nah, they kind of all the same. Well, at least the ones I've seen. They do seem very, like, the same.
Honestly, I'm going to just lump all Southern men together.
You see?
Yeah. I've seen enough.
He's not.
They just, I don't know. I think it's because they get coddled.
Possibly.
Because I feel like that Southern mama thing, they just be like, my son, my son, my son.
Oh, yeah.
So they just be growing up ain't shit and don't realize they ain't shit till it's too
Ooh,
late.
ain't that the goddamn true?
And it's too late now. So I'm like, well, you 30 now, so I guess you just gonna be like that, huh? Bye.
Yikes.
My Lord.
Yeah, mama should have made you stand up, stand up. You be weak in the knees, stand up.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I feel like they low key be like gay vibes.
Mm-hmm.
The way they be putting dudes like why you want to hang out with dudes so much? That's weird.
A lot of them be DL.
That's suspicious.
That's weird. Allegedly, a lot of them be DL, but
You think so?
I've seen and I've seen and I've seen.
I
and
think
I've
so
heard.
too. And this is why I think so. Okay? Because I used to work
Yes.
at the HIV little clinic.
Oh Lord.
And they would spill the tea all the time. We get some talkers in there.
my gosh,
And then
yes.
they would tell me all about the church. And they be like, and you know Pastor so-and-so. I had him the other night. I said, oh Lord.
Not had him. Had him over? Or had him pray for you?
Nah, they was laying hands already. But I was just like, oh man. But there's a big like down low community. And it's kind of scary because then like the significant others of those
They don't know.
men who
For
are
sure.
down low
Messing
find
around
out
with everybody
that
else.
something done popped off and it's sad. But I remember one of them, they would talk. But I said, oh. And I didn't try to, they just let it all out.
Yeah.
Because they'll start with, where you go to church? Brother so-and-so, you know brother so-and-so? I said, oh yeah,
Oh.
and then I was like, oh,
Well,
okay.
new information.
They be at the church doing that.
No, they be at the clinic
Oh.
talking about it, and then you be like, oh. When you see that person, you say, oh.
Right.
It be ones that be on y'all headset when y'all playing 2K.
Shut up, girl.
I ain't lying.
You ain't lying.
Listen, I
This
done
shit
worked
weird.
with enough homosexual folks to know.
Homosexuals.
Be like, oh, I be like walking by somewhere. I'm like, oh, he's cute. They be like, hey, if the government didn't shut down Backpage, a lot of y'all would have had y'all secrets kept. But I'm like, that was like where they were selling their stuff. And then, because it was supposed to be like a Craigslist type of page, but that's where like a lot of sex workers would go to, do their thing. And that's where a lot of them was congregating off the apps. You gotta go on Backpage. But then the government called when it was like, delete the whole website.
Why? Because they won't.
I mean, it was, Backpage was a thing for a long time.
Damn.
Before they was like, all right, enough.
They be gay for real.
It be the ones that be saying pause.
You know what? I hate that for them personally because they're living a double life, and ain't nothing worse than living a double life.
Right.
Ain't nothing worse.
But, I mean, society don't make it easy for them to come out and just say
I feel
that.
like it's better now.
Yeah, but you still get that whole, I thought it stopped them with Roshi. But you're always met with those same old questions.
And you know what? It don't even have to
of
pertain
why-
to sexuality. Just people in general that feel like they have to ride the fence. They got to play both fields.
Even once they come out, people feel like they always have to explain who they are, and that's not a comfortable feeling, having to explain.
I get that.
I mean, but saying, like, if you talk to somebody that's not of your race, and they're like, oh, so-and-so, why do you always do that? Why do black people always do that? I'm like, because I don't have to explain my blackness to you, so why should I have to explain my sexuality to you? You know, because, like, once people come out, they be like, oh, well, that makes sense. Why you didn't ever tell us before? Why? Because I knew y'all was going to act like this. People don't want to feel that whole shift, that whole interview of why are you gay? Like, dang, bro, can I just...
And then it be some people,
some
like,
people you just know it.
Like, some people you just know, but some people you be like, oh, okay, and then they get that whole like, well, why didn't you tell us sooner? And why didn't you? I'm like,
if people are serving you those type of questions, wouldn't it be the ones closest to you?
Yeah,
that they want some insight on it.
Yeah, but it don't make it not comfortable. Or you get those parents or those loved ones that are like, I can't believe you. I'm disgusted.
People be running from that uncomfortable feeling, but I feel like it's really what you need to be able to like. Okay, now I can breathe now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But some people come out when they're 16 and they get kicked out of the house. Nobody want to do that.
I think it's a little bit different when you're a minor.
I understand.
Or when somebody supporting you.
But like people have to hold it in just to keep their job, just to keep their roof over their head, just to keep. They just gotta be like, well, if this what I gotta do to survive, then I'm gonna just lie about it.
I am grateful for the progress we have made though. I think there was like a newly elected like person that was like the first lesbian or something like that. I was like, damn, like
there's something like that every year.
Like representation. I think male and female. Like I saw something like during the races.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
But I'm putting on my tinfoil hat. Low-key, I think they be doing stuff like that just so you can be like, okay, we threw y'all a bone. Here go a gay. Here go a black. Relax. We let a couple of y'all in. Shut up. But the majority of it is still all white men. And they don't shoot down whatever we trying to do. I'm just like okay, because y'all see who got right back up in their same seats.
That's why we really do need to get educated, like as a community, on this stuff for real. And that's something I really want to get into.
As far as politics?
Yes, because the thing is,
white people don't know when to vote, what we're voting on.
And a lot of white people, they've been in the game for so long, they know how to control all this shit. The reason why everybody started actually like looking at stuff is because we all knew what it felt like when we were under real bad leadership. We knew what it felt like when you saw all of the people that were turning against each other. When you saw the division in the country, that's when you realize the leadership here, it's not right. And you can feel it. And that's when a lot of people got involved. You got spice in your eye?
Oh, did.
Were y'all party hardy in college days?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Beer pong?
I was really good at beer pong.
I was a table dancer. Yes, that was my... Every time there was a party, I was on the table.
All the time. Right, on the dance floor.
I was never, and then everybody would be peasants. Like, oh, I can't get down with you peasants. Like, I was always on top of the table.
You were always, so you won a wallflower.
Oh, no. Oh, no. And I was queen of shots.
Girl, that's what I was saying. Like, was it because of the
shot
shots?
Around the world. I could shoot around the whole world. But the only downside, like the city girls,
right?
They could party like this day and this day and this day.
What are city girls?
Like, I'm from East Texas, but most of the people were from the city. Like,
I interpreted like city girls.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
the city girls, but girls from more metropolitan areas. They would be able to party day after day after day. I had one day, and then the next day was rest. Like,
exactly. I couldn't do that.
That's normal. They said I'll give you a night. do it, like back to back, and be like, oh, we're gonna be at the Sigma Nude party, and then we're gonna turn around and do this and do that, and then like if I hang out with them now, we do all these bars. Like it's always a bar crawl. I have to take the next day to recover still.
For sure.
Yeah. But I partied hard. It was fall 11 when it really hit me.
Okay, fall 11. That sounds like a vibe. You know what,
Fall 11. What? Oh my goodness. I was online for a period of time, and so I lost a bunch of weight. But I gained it all back because I was drinking all the time.
What?
Moscato Mondays, like every time we be studying and drinking, just all the time.
Tito's Tuesdays.
Was there a liquor? Or was there a specific drink that said you said
No more.
I just
what was the liquor that made y'all be like stop?
Okay.
Because
Why would you
found your way to Everclear? You found your way to Everclear?
No, it found her.
She said no, it found her.
That's how it always. No one's looking for Everclear.
But I'm saying like
she just
once it was presented to you, you accepted it.
But you know when you be in
Yeah.
I was scared, bro.
In the spirit.
I was in the spirit, the wrong cat.
I was scared.
I was in the
The
spirit.
minute I saw that
I would do
little
stuff.
weak brain.
Okay, so as far as the drinker that you are, when you're in that vibe, are you still, or do you get talkative? Are you emotional? Who are you?
Happy go lucky. I can do anything. Unstoppable.
This bitch just breaks her wrist. She said I can do a backflip.
I wanted to say.
She said, I can do that.
What's it called? Dang. What? I can't. The word.
Agile.
No. When you run naked in the
Oh,
street.
my hip.
Have you streaked before? She's a sad. That's some
Falling
sad.
That was the
What was falling?
freezing
What
cold.
was falling in the lip?
That's my first. I don't know what.
She got freak.
But it was
She said, I feel like I can do anything. I want to be naked.
I bet that was hilarious.
Oh God!
I bet that was hilarious, bro.
I absolutely love all of that. I hope Sam gets to do that. Some of the stuff I hope he doesn't repeat, but
Right.
it was wonderful.
I'm sure he streaks around the house.
It was
He just
great.
calls you one like Sunday morning and be like, Mom, I had a moment. I had one of your moments.
Oh Lord, you
It's-
gotta be careful.
It's happening. It's happening right now.
Would y'all give your kids that safe space to be like, Mama, I did something
Yeah,
crazy?
yeah.
Oh yes,
I would
absolutely.
love for you to tell me that.
Absolutely, 100%.
I had to brace myself.
I want you to be calm. Because if you start high and stuff, that's when you really start tweaking. When you start doing crazy stuff, and when you don't tell nobody, I'm like,
Yeah.
Tell me. I mean, I may or may not do nothing, but I just want to know.
What about you, Jay?
What, party?
As far as like party, like college day, were you ever like a drinker or?
I probably went to 3 parties.
Oh,
My
really?
whole situation.
For real? You ever get lit?
Less than 5. Yeah.
Who are you lit?
Very friendly.
Oh, for real? You talking to them like, hey, what's your name? Or like,
I came to one of my parties.
are you serious?
That was the first one.
That's so cute.
One of the 3 was with your sister.
That is lit.
But I didn't get drunk there. I drank, but I didn't get drunk. She was more drunk than me.
It was my graduation party. So
Oh, okay, yeah, that
I'm
makes
allowed.
sense for sure.
And-
Oh yeah, like
and-
graduation.
in the organization, I was allowed to do whatever, and there were people who were designated to take care of me.
Got you.
So it
I
wasn't.
like that.
It wasn't like I wasn't allowed. I was turn up
She said,
Yep.
all the time.
period.
Brianna's.
I didn't go to college, so no.
But partying.
In that span, oh man, I was balls to the wall. I was lit.
I'm asking what type of person are you when you
When I was drinking,
she talking.
yeah, talkative, or I would be. I'm either like on 10 or I'm finna go to sleep.
Did you be on the floor?
I'm finna go
I
to
got a
sleep.
video.
Ooh, where was I at?
We was all on the floor though.
Where was I at?
Well, y'all was on the floor.
Where was I at?
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Hold on, because when y'all keep saying New Orleans, I forgot it was you, Cam, Jay, Kenitra.
Yeah.
And y'all keep forgetting y'all went. Y'all went.
Oh, I am kind of flirtatious too.
Kinda.
Oh,
You flirtation in general though. But you like a
Really
magnet.
flirting?
You like a magnet, bro.
I am.
You a magnet.
She just be
flocking.
Like every time, like
I ain't never
we
seen
go
Brandon like.
bro.
Hey, it's
Not-
something to see. It's something to see.
Knock has this thing about her. I think
Mama said I
that
get it from daddy.
people are drawn to. cute. It's cute.
She's like, you're very charismatic.
Ever since, like, we was in, where did we go? We went to Austin.
See how you
And she
right now? That's how people be looking at me like,
Stop.
girl, what you?
And she,
Girl, why you got me smiling like that?
we were 18. I don't know if we were 18 yet. We were in Austin.
Yeah, that was spring break.
Were you 18? I think.
No.
Anyway, well, they were trying to talk
Yes,
to
I was. Yes, I was. I was 18.
Okay, I think I was 18. And they was 18 and we was walking, whatever. And like, somebody was trying to talk to her. And I was like, and then like it happened in New Orleans. Like, she just like a magnet. She just got this little, ooh.
Hey, bro.
I ain't never, well, you know, I've never been around Bree in that aesthetic and that,
In that environment. Yeah.
She had a good time.
Not Bree a player.
She just
I'm not a player.
She got an energy.
So what's
She don't do
response?
nothing.
What's your rebuttal?
It depends on the person. It's a case by case.
So you checking me out?
No, it really don't even. Wow, I hope that's not how I look. But honestly, it depends on
So
the
you
person.
just be chilling and then they hit you up.
I don't be doing nothing. I just be being me. On me. On Jesus. I be being me.
Oh,
But no, like for real, like it be a random approach, and if I'm feeling it, I'll just
she go with it, and then if she like it,
yeah. I really just play off their energy. Like if they seem kind of goofy, I'm like, you so stupid,
bro.
Tell me something else.
Remember the dude from New Orleans?
Was he fine?
His
I don't even remember his face.
was it his baby? No, not his baby mama. Maybe or
It was his baby mama.
That ended up calling her phone.
Yes,
Because she wanted you?
I guess she just wanted to know.
She
She
wanted
found his number.
Oh, got you.
She found her number in his phone.
he didn't say nothing about no baby mama. Which the thing was, like, I was in the room asleep. I wasn't even finna go. I seen him. We was walking down the street, and I was like, okay. And I did a little something. I was like, okay, whatever. And then he was like, hold on. He was like, exchange numbers or whatever. And then I low-key just went on and went to sleep. I just wanted to play. And then he had called me. He was like, where are you at? And I'm half asleep. I'm like, oh, I'm still outline. And I was just like, yeah. I'm gonna come see you. No, I'm not. I'm leaving in the morning. And then
in the morning.
On our way out, she called and she was like, well, and Jay had answered the phone. Oh! And she was like, yeah, I just saw your number in there. She's like, I just wanted to know. I was like, and Jay was like, he didn't say nothing about no girlfriend, nothing about no baby, nothing about none of that. And we was like, we leaving, so don't even worry about it.
That's hilarious.
And you can hear the baby crying in the background.
Oh no! That's not hearing the baby cry.
Don't mess with nobody from New Orleans. Nobody from New Orleans.
I had a client tell me that.
Honestly, Louisiana in general.
Really? Any part of Louisiana?
They're a good time, but if you want to get your feelings,
Nah, Baton Rouge, okay.
no, they're a good time, but if you want to get your feelings hurt, that's a surefire way to get your feelings hurt.
Why jealousy? Why? What's wrong?
They just damn.
Damn, she would have got the
Arthritis.
Yes.
Oh.
She said arthritis.
Yeah, they real. They know how to tell you what they want to tell you just so you can feel. They real good at talking. They got the gift of gab.
I picked it up.
Yeah, they got that little accent.
They real good at sprinkling on the sauce.
Yeah.
And then you be like,
like nigga, this is ranch.
Right. How you sprinkling ranch?
No.
They got the new shaker.
Shut up, girl.
Yeah, I like the flirt.
So, as far as how are you when you're intoxicated?
What are you like?
You can't just skip. You can't just do 1 through 3 and not
She said
vote.
so.
I had another question.
Also, do y'all like a specific alcohol that was like, that made you be like, alcohol is never gonna be a thing that I'll ever consume again? Did you have that? What liquor was where you had that moment? Like, God, if you just get me out of this, I ain't never.
Which one?
Pineapple Amsterdam.
Hello.
Honestly, anything Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, I can see you.
I would never touch again.
What you got?
I got one.
I still got chills thinking about it.
overdoing it. Because I think
She said
I'm back at SFA
Mm-hmm.
and I have those tendencies to like drink and forget like, hey, you kind of old now.
You can't do that.
The last time I did that was last year on my birthday. I was supposed to be at the dinner. I was under the bed.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's another thing. I be feeling bad the next day. So I can't be doing that all the time.
I ain't had a day like that since this morning. I ain't had a day like that in a minute where you just wake up and as soon as you open your eyes, you're like, I'm finna be sick.
What kind of drunk you are?
Yeah.
I feel like you real social. Cause you at them Halloween parties, you be like,
Nah, I'm more of like
Goofy.
but you always like that.
I guess
it's just
I can probably bring it up. Yeah.
I guess social, but I can get talkative / emotional.
Well, I can see that.
I love that.
I think that's
You be crying?
only if it hits.
Do you
Not
feel like you're a
deliberately.
regular, like on your day to day? Do you feel like you're an emotional person?
Maybe.
You don't use emotional.
She said maybe. Yeah, I feel like you don't be just like cracking like that.
Cracking laugh.
No, like cracking
like emotion, like
crying,
breaking
like,
down.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like I do that way
I feel
this
like
week, baby.
You give me like
Rocky roll.
you give me real hard exterior.
Really?
Yeah, like you know
a
you a
skill.
sweet person and like friendly and stuff like that. But as far as like your true emotions, it gives like
Oh,
yeah.
you know what?
Like
Someone
a Skittle. It'd be like a little heart. And then
Someone
soft.
checked me for that today,
Oh,
and
really?
it hit me. I said, "Damn, I."
I don't think
She said,
nothing's
"Damn,
wrong with it
I-"
though. I think it's good to protect your emotion.
I just be feeling like
What they say?
if I ain't got nothing to say, then I ain't gonna say it. Or if you don't have a question, I'm not an open book, basically.
Okay.
I think that's how we were raised though, to just not just be talking about your whole everything.
Well, it's not necessarily about me, but just have something to say overall.
That's what I'm saying. Like we didn't come up just having mindless talk.
So,
What they say to where they was checking you.
I mean,
Now I got to know who act like they feel like they could check my sister.
well, I mean,
No, you said
they
check.
did check me, but
Don't backpedal now.
Don't protect them.
Right.
Let them have it.
I need names and locations.
I ain't gonna get no names and no locations.
I know where you work.
It was just more so of like, they mentioning that I internalize a lot. And I'm like, I be in my head, but anything that I need to express,
It was your therapist. I'm like, that's what she's supposed to do today.
Low key, I needed to see him today. But yeah, it ain't nothing. That just triggered me a little bit. I was like, dang, do I really be all up in myself like that? I mean, and I do.
Do you feel like you do?
If I have something that I need to express,
I feel
it's
like-
crucial, I will say something.
I can see that.
But
I'll be the intern.
But you feel like if it's not that big of a deal, you just don't say it. It's like, okay. You be like, I don't like it. Noted.
and then you won't know till like
I
way
feel like
later
that's
on.
healthy.
But sometimes I would still, after I express
that's
myself,
fair.
I'll still be in my head.
Yeah,
So,
Nah.
I'll be in my head like 98% of the time.
Usually after I get my emotions out, I moved on.
But I'll be getting my emotions out alone. Like I don't be telling the person that's actually doing it. I'll just be like, okay, I'm good.
That's the only way I feel. But if I tell the person,
for real?
I don't like you.
I'll be having an
But
opportunity.
I be low key feeling like dumb if I tell the person, because I be feeling like, are they even gonna care if I say what I'm gonna say?
It don't be mattering to
I
me
just
if
want
they
you to
care.
know.
Yeah, I want you to know why I'm mad.
But I want you to give a shit though. That'd be my problem.
You can't make people give a shit.
I know, and that be making me mad because I want you to care.
Yeah, you right. I do be mad when people don't care.
I be like, that's why I don't be spilling my beans like that. Cause I'm like, cause if you don't care, I'm finna be heartbroken.
I'm gonna be
That's
Don't talk to me on
Ooh,
purpose.
that make me so mad. And I will push my point until you care. Until you tell me you care.
I will reword it 17 times until
Because I want you to understand, I'm gonna teach you so many different ways because you really, there's no reason for you not to
Because
care.
I need us to not run into this roadblock ever again.
I'd be like, so how would you feel if I?
Because I hate repeating myself. Because if I tell you how I feel and you do it again, I'll be like, so what did I just do all that for? I need you to comprehend the problem so we don't do this no more.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a
I
vicious
can't
cycle.
talk too much. If I have to reiterate
hamster wheel.
myself, especially if it's on something crucial or touchy to me, I'm gonna be ready to fight. I don't care who you are.
I've only ever felt really ready to fight Sean. Only. That's the only person I've ever been I feel like I can't control physically, because you really know that I'm talking to you, right? And I have been really patient in trying to explain my feelings. I'm like, that's the only person I have ever, because I'm like, you don't get it. And then he's so like black and white. So it's like, okay, well, you didn't like that? I'm gonna do it again. But it's like,
do you know why?
You don't know you're gonna do it again because you don't know the reason why. You don't know the regrets. You don't know the regrets. If you don't know the regret, can't fix it.
You need to know the origin story of why this is even a problem for me.
And then, when it happens again,
so when it starts to show up, you can see it and stop it and grab it.
So when Sean says you don't like that, I want to do it again. That's not enough for you.
No,
because you're gonna do it again because you don't really understand. You're being dismissive a little bit.
When you be little and you get a whooping without an explanation, it's like, well, I didn't know what I was doing to get the whooping low key, so I'm like, I need to know where the punishment is coming from. I'm like, you just popped my ass because I threw this cup in the sink. I didn't know. I didn't know not to throw the cup. I'm like, bro, I
didn't know the sink was clean.
Right. I'm like, I threw the cup in there. Now I got a whooping. I guess I'm not supposed to bring cups to the kitchen no more. Now 17 cups in your room. I need to know why I got the whooping. I just need some backstory before we get to the punishment. That's all. Before we get to the talk, I got this on the wrong button. It don't matter.
You talking about you? I got this on the wrong button. Okay, girl.
I didn't say I didn't have an accent. I just said it's a different one.
But you gave yourself the lowest rating. You said out of all four of us,
I said I never said I didn't have. I said I didn't have the draw.
Meanwhile, you got a butt.
I didn't have the draw, but I got the banjo. Man, I don't like you. Mama should have had me first.
bro, you stupid.
You know what? Honestly, it kind of works better that way because
no, I like it the way it is.
Not us trying to rationalize this.
She said, but you got
right. I'll take 27, you take 28.
Right. Come on, bro.
It's like y'all can change so.
No, it definitely works the way it is because I feel like you being the big sister, but you're so like. Because usually, like, you be seeing, like, TV and movies where, like, the bigger sister is, like, so, like, whatever, and snappy and whatever.
The younger
it's like, probably, like, hey, you want to play? Tori was like, hey, you want to play? And I was like, girl, you want to get the
I'm gonna get out my room.
For sure, she'd always kick me. I said, this ain't right.
Right, I'm like, I'm 17 and she 15 telling me to get the hell out of her room.
I definitely always got kicked out. Unless I have a new Barbie.
New Barbie.
I remember that part, but
you know when I got a new Barbie, I stayed in my room.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
No, I wouldn't kick you out. You didn't care about us being with me.
Shout out to all the Barbie hatters. I said hatters.
Yeah, I wasn't a doll kid.
You really wasn't. I used to play with her Barbies.
Yeah. Y'all used to be in there. Switching Barbies.
I like that.
Do you love me? Oh, I'm finna go to work. Whatever y'all be doing. She's so dumb.
Low-key.
I used to be like, play with the Barbies. I'm like, what the f they do? She's like, you gotta make them tall. You gotta do. I'm like,
What the fuck they do?
she would really be up in there writing Days of Our Lives, General Hospital with these Barbie dolls. Be like, I can't believe you did that to me. I loved you.
And that shit's so
And
funny.
we had a house together and you do this to me. Walk off. No, I love you. Come back. Okay.
When they go to work, they be under the bed.
The pillow, the house.
Right. The creativity.
That shit is so funny, bro.
The imagination.
When they got you that, what was that Winnebago, that little Volkswagen?
Woo! That was one of the best Christmases ever. Oh my God! I heard that honk. You couldn't even see it was wrapped up too. Yes, I heard that. I heard that.
They got a little van for the Barbie. It could be like 4 in there.
Christmas be really magical when you.
Oh yeah,
magical. We really just was playing by ourselves, like
me and my RC car.
that's weird.
I had the cars. I was a remote control car.
And then you just play with your imagination.
Girl, give me a piece of paper, some markers, a cardboard box.
I used to pretend like I was at an office job, but like, cause you see all these fashion jobs too. Like you know, like you go to like a little it girl.
We used to play like in the back on Conroe. We used to play in the back on Conroe. I used to go like in that little office, like behind that wall, and just pretend like I was typing stuff. Like, yes, on Monday. Hello, yes, this is the office. Yeah.
That was fun. And then like you would watch Kimura's Life in the Fast Lane.
I like that show.
That mogul like boss, like pretty woman, you know. She was just
looking down.
Girl. So fabulous. I like her.
Come on, the Fast Lane.
That's it.
I really like that show too.
Baby Fat held on too.
Hey, baby, it said Root Forever 21. One of them little fast fashion stores. They got a baby fat collection.
She said, I thought she said a fat suit.
So fabulous.
But the question I was going to ask to piggyback off of Bree's little shumpering. Are y'all, how are y'all as far as like when y'all being flirted?
Now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or even before then.
I like to try to
when
make
somebody
them
like,
nervous.
excuse me, ma'am, you looking real.
I don't think I'm real girly.
Oh, you're not? Oh.
No, I think I like to like joke back and forth.
Okay.
Like blah blah blah. But I don't think I'm like real like
So when somebody hit on you, you just be like, okay, girl.
I think I'd be like a little chill, but I don't feel like I'm like real girly about it. I don't know.
You don't be like, mysterious.
I'm definitely not mysterious.
No, I'm definitely. Sean say I wasn't mysterious, but I thought I was.
You better be mysterious.
Yeah, call me later.
Yeah, I told him to walk with me to class.
Oh, yes.
Not
Come on,
sir. Not grab my backpack.
And then we talk.
She said, and then we talk.
Yeah.
Look at Jerry.
Yeah.
That's hers. She said, that's mommy.
Oh, y'all want to know something? Yes.
I wanna know
So
something.
one time, me and him, when we was just talking or whatever, I wasn't supposed to like him yet, but he had made himself like on my Sims, because I was playing my Sims, you know, a lot because Sims, and so he had made this Sim, and I made me and him together before we even.
I like that. That's cute.
Yeah. So, but I never brought it back. I never brought it back. I never brought it back, but I told him later.
That's so sweet. Yeah. That's so cute. I like that. Little gamer love story.
Manifested.
I manifested him in the Sim. I said he's my man now.
No, I didn't put you
At least the
in
Sim were up.
Delisa, so what do you do when somebody hits on you? She make that face. She said,
You're terrible.
I don't know what's happened to me now, but I don't waste my time unless I know you're smart. It is like the weirdest thing for me. Like unless I know there is substance, like I won't even.
For sure.
Like when people be like, say, hey.
Oh,
I don't turn my head. I don't turn on.
I literally will go deaf.
Green shirt.
Hey, Curly. Girl with the curls.
Can't hear nothing. I'm deaf.
You ugly anyway. Yellow bone with the green.
Okay.
Alright.
That shit be.
I'll be gross.
You ain't never been catfish as far as the intellect, have you?
Oh, where they hit you with they was smart. Yeah.
Ooh, fake deep head. I hate a fake deep.
Yeah, I think I've hit a couple of those, but my discernment be pretty good. Like once I be like, oh, this ain't adding up. I'm gonna leave you alone. And I can do it real quick. It's just like, but if I'm drunk, I play all day.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I play
That's the formula.
I won't turn my head. Like if they, I won't. But if you come up talk to me, oh yeah, I'll do all of it. I'll do all of it. Yeah, I would do all
for
of
the
it.
moment, and then you probably never see me again.
But if I'm sober,
It's the grammar.
you get me every time.
Okay.
Where's your
I can't
verbal
live
agreement
with no substance, and that's why I think I'm probably be single for a while.
So what was it like prior to motherhood? Was it always like
It's
that?
always like that. Like
hurt.
I haven't been in a whole bunch of relationships. I don't jump and do all that. I've never just really needed a relationship. I always been pretty strong, like with myself, because I always been doing something.
Yeah.
If I'm just in my own little world, but if that time comes where I say, oh, I entertain this, but I usually find that I don't like it very much. Very quick.
Yes.
It's kind of sad.
That intuitive.
I think I'm starting to get there. I don't think I like this very much.
Like what? Like
Entertaining folks, and I'll be realizing it ain't going nowhere, and I'll be like, oh, okay. Because younger me would have been like, oh, well, let's just see where it goes. I don't care.
that's good. I feel like that's healthy.
It is.
I feel like you a girly girl. For real, bro. You like a hopeless romantic for real.
You're a fairy tale.
I'll be looking for that little moment. Yep.
She be smitten.
I've always been like, I hate to say it, boy crazy.
Yeah.
I've
She was
always
on the
been
boys
like,
early.
I'm just that little girl. I just love boys. That's me.
Yeah.
And if I ever find a little glimpse, a little moment, I hold on to that moment.
You like, that's why you are mine.
But then
She said, my delectable darling.
but then there'll be moments where I'm like, you didn't talk like that the other day.
You so
Or maybe
sweet.
that happened. You're so sweet.
You were really sweet yesterday.
Yeah, I hold on to those moments. I'm like,
Bro, you so giddy.
I am. So I think if when I get hit on, I play like a shy girl or like quiet girl, but like, yeah, sure. Or Janet Jackson, as Bruce say. So right, that's me.
Wasn't expecting you.
That's me. All the way through.
Disney princess had a.
Oh my God. All the way through. God.
Do you be like kind of like dainty, like when you eating stuff in front of them initially? 'Cause I know you like food.
Initially, yeah. So I play it cool. I will get a salmon. I will get a salad.
Then my mom, she was like, them ribs was
Right.
good, bro.
Damn on it.
I'm trying to get like that for white chick.
Perhaps a salad, perhaps not.
Yeah. But yeah, I really try to play it like.
She said, I'm just so dainty, girly, fragile.
Hashtag woman.
LOL.
That's but I do want to play the field as far as like assertiveness. I've never asserted myself in any type of way, so I think
Not
I will do.
insertive, assertive. That's what my man spoke about. He stuck his finger in the pipe. He said assertive, not insertive.
I think
What you mean assertive in what way?
just approaching, making the first move.
Oh.
Let the guy know that I'm interested instead of them.
They already know. You're batting your eyelashes.
You been smiling at me all day, man.
I do. Anyway, so where you want me to take it?
That would be lit. Or like, you know what, right now, like I said, I'm getting boy crazy. I love you. I love you, got a crush. And I'm already like picturing like, even though this man lives in Maryland.
Where you meet him?
I didn't meet him. But I was just like,
Talk about this.
Y'all seen that video on TikTok where it was like, it's this boy that be on my page and he be liking all my pictures and this song is for him and she's like, boy, you with that thong. You ain't seen that video?
No.
I'm about to find it on that song. Right there. Yeah.
I'm already like, I'm already putting my energy out there.
You waiting to see what it's gonna be like if you try to play your life in Maryland.
Oh, I'm not going to Maryland.
We'll see if he can move down.
Okay.
This man don't even know me.
So what y'all be doing? Just talking on the phone?
I've never talked to this man.
That's what I'm saying.
I just be saying, I watch him on YouTube, and I'm just like, yeah.
So
I think he's just like the template of who he is. Right, I could fit in there. I could fit in there.
Yeah, I do like him.
How you know?
she follow him on YouTube. Should I see
I get giddy every time I see him, and he be making my day as if he intentionally made my day.
Yeah.
That's her boyfriend. So
Can't wait to meet him.
Nah, bro, y'all, it's so bad and naughty. Like, I'm cognitive, right? I ain't but
she said, but my feelings are real.
my feelings are very real. My feelings are so real. I told Daddy about it.
What the what? She showed the video. I introduced it to my dad.
What's the number to the side door? That's what you told Daddy.
Ocean, so sit in the Brentwood.
God, my mama tried to send me there.
Hey, one of my nursing friends said, you don't want to go to Brentwood. Literally just today. Cause I was like, bro, sometimes I feel like I could take a vacation, but I don't want to be like in like the psych ward. Can I get like the psych ward like light? Like a resort.
You just want a vacation.
They just give you coloring books and you just go sit in the bed and
Relax, talk about your feelings.
somebody like
Sometimes you just need to get it out.
somebody like rub your scalp and you just go sit.